few years ago, that's essentially where we found ourselves. We had been so proud of the original game, but this time, we would be able to flesh it all out in full and fluid 3D, and the years it would take to produce would give us additional time to enrich and refine the narrative, which in turn would necessitate certain changes to the world. The essence of the game would remain the same, while the revisions would reflect a more nuanced and comprehensive understanding of the age and the events that had transpired there. This is not the same old Riven, but we hope you're as surprised and intrigued by this new one as we were. Richard Vander Wind and Rand Miller, which I am assuming are the original people. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought that was wonderful, and I can't wait to beat these games, Grandpa, so that we can play the remakes of Myst and Riven. So anyway, we're in Gen's office in his age, and we have these books that go to his golden domes mapped out on the island. And I have this button. I don't know if it's the same button as last time. Don't press it yet?
No.
Okay,
wasn't that the button that he said click that when you give up?
Well, go ahead. We've already saved, right? So if this is an alternate ending, we want to get this out of the way anyway.
All right.
Go ahead. I'll let you drive if you have a... yeah, I like it when you drive,
so
man.
Go ahead
it's like the old time.
So go ahead and click it.
Yep.
Click it or tick it.
I got it again.
There he is. He says, "Oh, you've given up, you little punk."
Sad, dude. I like his shades.
I'm relieved you've returned.
Oh my god.
I thought perhaps you had decided against it.
The ending where we just go back in the book anyway.
Here, I shall follow you directly. Please.
So are we supposed to click on that, or?
Yeah, he's definitely...
You're free to go. But... I think you should not come back unless you're willing to use the book.
I had some stank on it. Bye again. Later,
See, I thought he said in that we weren't supposed to press that unless we gave up or something. Stupid thing.
Huh.
What's that?
I guess.
I guess you're right. Well, we're free to go, but I don't know how we get.
And I don't know what to do.
I don't know how we get out of here.
What do we do? The books are the only ways I know to get out of here.
I'm gonna press that again.
Yeah, press that button.
Nah, it doesn't do anything.
Damn.
I guess we have to get out via the books. Well, let's do the square one first. That was on the top of on that dial. That was the one that was on top. I don't know that it makes any difference in the order.
I don't know either, and I don't want to look up a guide, but I also don't want us to waste the 4 hours that we have.
Yeah, nah. I think it's just a matter of just picking. You got to start somewhere.
Right.
The one.
And he's saying Riven is like collapsing
in that little pad. In that little pad in that place, where these islands filled up with water.
Right.
That was the one that was in the lower left-hand corner.
What up, Doug? Yeah, I'm on a secondary computer now, bro. The whole main PC has got to get sent back. So yeah, it's all secondary backup. It's not set up, but it works That's what's important. Sorry, Doug. Thank you for liking and sharing as always, brother. Good to see you. What the fuck is up? I think we're about to beat this thing. Sorry, Grandpa. Go ahead.
That's all right. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start on this one.
Yeah, I'll follow your lead, and then I'll resist looking up guides as long as I
It
can.
will either work or it won't. You know, we either get killed or what, trapped
Right.
in perpetuity.
So this is the island water puzzle thing that tells us where to map everything. Yeah, so we beat the first one. We beat Mist. This is the sequel to Mist, Riven, and it's fucking amazing, Doug. Dude, in your free time, check the playlist, bro. It's so good, bro. Mist, live streams, and then... So I did the remake, right? I was playing the remake, but I never finished it. So this is the OG, and me and Neil beat the OG. And now this is the sequel of the OG. The OG sequel of the OG. They just remade this. Can we get out of here? Is the thing spinning around us? Is that a button down there? Yeah. 1 second, Grandpa. Let me turn this shit down. Jesus Christ. That was loud.
Easy crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I still had to send it back. I tried holding off. But at least it's all under warranty.
Well, I'm confused. Now we're back in this world.
Yeah, this is the place you went.
Oh. Was there more
I don't
fun
think
and
so.
games here?
This is just that water place, right?
Yeah.
What I was thinking, right, is let's go back to the start where that fissure is. I kind of, I was reading up on the remake and I saw a spoiler of something that happened there. It kind of pissed me off, but I don't know if that
So
we just need to go back there and it gets triggered. I don't know. Nah, I'm never done for, baby. Backups on backups on backups. This is the 2019 model. This is the Antichrist, the original computer that I've been doing all the streaming on. It works for like lower end things right now. But like if I try working on Unreal Engine on it tonight, I gotta save it a lot because like it just fucking crashes. But Riven's been holding strong, and what is it? World of Warcraft, it just works. I did it for like 8 hours last night.
So I'm assuming we need to
Yeah,
go back from...
Going back to the start is like literally the only lead I really have right now. Definitely. And the problem with it, Doug, is that it's like newer technology. That's like some dude on Reddit said it best. Like we're kind of beta testers for like the AM5 architecture because they're newer processors, they're newer motherboards that are different. Like new shit with new problems. Like the new RAM, it does training, like memory training. And I think my RAM has a potential to get stuck in that memory training. And like the motherboard's lanes where you click in the RAM can have issues as well. Just a bunch of new shit I never fucking heard of. They're like, oh yeah, DDR5 RAM and memory trains. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Why don't I know what that is?
I'm
What?
lost already.
Why do I have 9 certifications and not know what that is? It's just that a continually evolving ecosystem, you know? Door's locked. Oh, I was gonna say. I mean, it fucking better, dude. What I should have did was return to this motherboard and its RAM before its warranty was up, and I wouldn't have these crash problems probably.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. We're just
I'm
wandering.
trying to think where I'm at. Well, I know where I'm at, but
They said there was a golden dome hidden around here, but if those books are all golden domes, then I don't effing know.
you know,
Yeah.
we tried. I mean, we can't. I think we tried on this place to go.
Right. Well, for the price, Doug, it seems that I got longer warranties. Like the power supply has 10 years, the RAM has a lifetime, the motherboard has a 3 year, you know. Same with like the graphics card, like to where I feel like the 2019 budget build, they probably had like 1 to 3 year
Oops.
warranties. So like at least they'll send me a new one if it fucks up. I don't know. At least. But yeah, I agree. If you buy a new computer and you spend a good amount of money on it, the fucking thing should work.
Should.
I ain't gonna argue that. Amen, brother. But it just is what it is. We turned this on. This thing, like we turn that pressure valve and it chips the wood.
Oh, don't I have to go up through? I have to go up here, don't I? Have to think. What are you about?
What the fuck even to do?
Isn't this taking me back to the real world? Reminds me of my youth going to the amusement park, you know.
Right.
Uh, oh, just a minute. I guess there's only one way to go, isn't there? Now I'm confused. Am I taking this shuttle? I lost. That's where I.
I'm touching the book.
Oh, you're starting us back over?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna touch the book. What happened towards your shift, bro?
I'm relieved you've returned.
That's fucked. You're not getting your
I
transfusion.
thought
dude.
perhaps you had decided against it.
Or are you going to touch that book when he...
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Here.
You think those books were in case you hadn't been to some of those other islands?
Holy shit.
No, no, you have a stake in your heart.
Anyway, grandfather,
Yes.
your move.
Ah. Why do I always get stuck having to blow it?
Careful.
Oh,
Ken's
in case
there.
it's a... Well, we don't have to go into that book.
I think we just trapped Ken.
Huh.
I think he saw us go in there, think it was safe, and then took our place. Yeah, because we're out of the cage. That's the only way we would have got out of the cage is if we took his place in this world, as he took ours.
Oh, now what have you done, Patter? Did we come up this to begin with?
No. This is all unexplored area. Only place we got to is the cage.
There's its locked. Well, that's his little desk.
There's a lever I saw as well.
Like this lever.
Wait, what's that? That's a thing as well. You can't click on it though.
Yeah, that's his desk.
Right.
And then over here was this little place here.
Then there's that lever right there to the left. Man, that was kind of fucked up how we just did again. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know what this is.
Oh, good. I'm glad they're understanding of your condition, Doug. It's fucking good. That's all I need is someone to fucking be patient with me in my job. You know what I mean?
Well, there's two doors. There's that one.
Hmm.
And there's that one.
Interesting. Well, look at this. Hold on. It's like a little spiral thing, but let's look at this other door then.
Yeah, we tried both
is there
doors.
two
Both
fucking
doors were
doors?
up. Yes.
There's only one door, Grandpa.
No.
We got tricked. Look, this is that. Left is that. This is that. There's only one door.
Oh, wait. I'll go back.
Yeah, there's only one door.
Oh, I'll be
Yeah, they tricked us. We got visually fucked with.
Yeah, see, look. When you look here,
Mm-hmm.
see, it looks like there's a door there
Right.
and then a door there, but it appears not. Well, I
Or
guess
'cause-
the only thing to do is
Yep.
go down the rabbit's hole.
Ooh.
Ah. It's either a commode or
We're good, bro. That's what it's about. Glad you got a job that gives a fuck about your shit.
Natsu? Shima? Shorate.
hold on.
Tagamem. San Botegan Shem. Fasi.
What? How does that help me? I just had more questions. This game's really good at just making me have more questions.
Yeah,
Wait a second. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm holding.
There he is. There's again. Did you see him?
No, I didn't.
Look, you can see him. Look,
Yeah.
there he is.
Well,
Fuck. So that means that the book up on that table is not the trap book. What does it do, Basil? What's that?
click
Oh,
it.
I did. That little purple shit don't do nothing down there. I knew it.
Well, it's that little book.
That was Gen's wife.
Yeah.
Or his mother? I don't know. Was that Gen?
Is that,
Or Gen's dad?
yeah, what was his name? Atras?
No, Atris is Gen's son.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And Gen... What? I dedicate myself to the love that he has me to Gen, my husband, and my adoration.
My husband and my father.
So yeah, this is Atris's mom.
Or that?
Is that an oboe?
Or a hookah. Probably a hookah.
Shipping
That would
shafts,
explain-
chill.
That would explain some of this stuff.
Oh my
Well,
god,
aren't
it's
you-
a fucking thing.
It's a bomb.
It sounds like it.
It's a Claymore mine.
Are we gonna explode?
Look at it again.
Click it again.
Can you click on it while it's open or no?
It seems like a decoder for the numerals. No, I can't.
All right. Well, let's move on. Is that a book?
It says a
And
book.
does the drawer open?
Sure does.
Fresh towels.
Oh my god.
I never should have said it.
Alright, so this is Gen's journal, so this is gonna be juicy. Okay. Let me get my glasses. Hold on. Jesus
Alright.
Christ. Okay. Alright, tuck in, Doug. This is gonna be the next hour here. 2 more months before he's protected by the... That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it, brother man. What's up, Adrian? Welcome in, yo. Alright, let's see. I start this latest journal with astounding news. Catherine has returned to the 5th age. And though it has set my teeth to an edge to say it, she has also vanished as quickly as she appeared. Stolen from me by the rebels. As my god tells it, she linked into the Fissure Plateau cage, as I'd guessed, when suddenly he was set upon by a band of rebels who dated him and spirited her away. I suspect the truth of the matter was that he was so dumbfounded at actually witnessing someone link in after all this time that he presented an easy target for whichever rebel had happened by at that moment. The damnable luck of it. He did get a good enough look at her, though, to verify that it was indeed Catherine. He also claims that he was that he inspected all of the belongings and found no linking book on the person. In fact, if true, makes question of why she's returned here all the more puzzling. While I am sick with frustration at having lost the only quarry that Cage has ever caught, I am also filled with hope. That's crazy. It's that thing we were in, that gold dome is a cage.
Huh.
Designed to catch people linking into Riven. She may yet provide me with a way back to the Denis. It is true that I have managed, despite overwhelming odds, to break free of the confines of the Fifth Age and resume my mission to save the culture from extinction. But I fear that unless I am able to regain access to the vast resources that lie in the city's ruins, that the task of reconstructing that great civilization capitalizes its T's always. We've came across his writing before. It will be impossible. If Catherine did bring a linking book with her, then I am halfway there. If not, then she is trapped in the Fifth Age, and I can assume that my emotionally crippled son will soon be along to rescue her. Oh shit. Either way, it is crucial to my plans that I find her soon. Her presence here now forces me to take the rebels more seriously. I should never have permitted them to survive this long. Once again, the Great Wark has demonstrated its usefulness to me. The past week, the villagers have been most difficult to manage. Apparently they have learned of Catherine's arrival, and their fear of this mythic beast has been all that has kept them in line. Had I known... he used the whale as a fear tactic. Interesting. Had I known how truly useful this prodigious creature would prove to be, I would have perhaps captured more of them while the local population was still plentiful. Although, to be sure, if these disturbances continue, my current pets will be in no danger of perishing for lack of nourishment. Will be in... okay. Oh, he's gonna feed them to the wargs.
Yeah.
Crazy. The search for the Catherine continues. I now deeply regret my mistake of having even taught these primitive people anything at all about the books. It seems that with each passing day, I more sorely realize the extent to which they were not ready for that knowledge, not even in the simplified manner in which I had presented it to them. Their minds, adapted only to the exceptionally menial tasks of village life, were incapable of comprehending the art in all of its complexity, and thus were unable to extract the essential underlying principles that are, ironically, so elegantly simple. It is obvious that much of the discord, well, we're using to talk right now, that exists between us stems from the failure to grasp the full meaning of the information I gave them. If they'd been able to gain even the smallest glimpse of the future I'd planned for them, then this conflict would not exist. The minds of children are much more malleable. With the proper instruction, they have developed a more appropriate posture towards the culture that I gave them, that I gave them their lives. At times, they take to it almost as if they had a bit of Denis blood in them. Given the natives' inborn limitations, however, I am quite careful that none gain a level of understanding that would permit them to sin against their future the way that Catherine did. How foolish I was to think that she could contain such knowledge responsibly, when it was quite clear that my own son could not. Atris, still he remains one of the greatest disappointments of my life. I should never have left him with my mother. By the time I had returned for him, he had already been poisoned as to all thoughts of the Denis. Perhaps it was the only way that she could rationalize the fact that she had been responsible for the collapse of their civilization. So much destruction, so much great lives lost. So, oh shit, so this is the fallout between Gen and his wife. Damn, dude, this whole family is fucked. The guilt must have been unbearable. I do have a vague recollection of the love she had for my father and for our world, but ultimately she was an outsider whose ignorance of the Denis became a catalyst for their demise. If I am able to rebuild our culture and in the process correct and such crucial weaknesses, then perhaps what she did was ultimately necessary in order that a new era of prosperity might someday come to pass. These last few weeks, I have found myself frequently beset by images of the past. As I stood in the schoolroom today, I was reminded of my own childhood, the years I spent in the Bookmakers Guild, Father's immense pride at each of my small accomplishments there. He was an important man in the Denis world, but I can't bear to think of him for too long. It's too much. I was too young to see such a thing. I've got her. Late last night, I received word that Catherine was... So Gen and his father had a good relationship? That's crazy. That's never happened before. The village attempted to persuade the people to join her. I lost 2 good men in the process, but I would have paid 100 times that number for such a prize. She's been taken to the prison island, where I've been attempting to gain some insight to the reason for her presence here. I've had to light the all but constant impulse fight to put her in the gallows. She has adopted the most infuriating stance of only answering my questions, when she answers them at all, in her native tongue. Even so, she is a poor liar. I am now quite certain that the return to Riven was unintentional, and that she brought no linking book with her. As far as her unwillingness to share with me the location of the moiety, we shall see without their leader. However,
That's funny how we thought that they were the moisty.
The moisty, yeah. The moiety. So I think the Denis are not the moiety. The Denis are his and his father's and their wife's age, or some shit. There once again. So if Catherine coming here was indeed an accident, then Atris is bound to come here for her. That is a given. The question I must now consider is, how will he do it? Is it likely that his hesitation has been due, or at least part, to this dilemma? One way or another, though, he'll have to bring a linking book to get back to Denis. There's no other way. It's late, and I cannot sleep. I've lost so much in my life. My people, my father, my son, and you, my wife, Keta. There it is. You were the only true kindness I've ever known. Watching you flicker there in the images, sometimes wonder if you were real. If I could restore your life with my pen, I would do so in an instant, and lead the rest of the world to their own wretched fate. Damn these savages. I would be well advised to leave them all in the 5th age, and begin again clean with a clean sheet of paper. Hasn't he done that like 900 times? A stranger has arrived in Riven with a linking book to Denis, and once again my useless minion was overtaken by the rebels. From what little I could decipher from his muddled explanation, it apparently occurred sometime this morning. The cage had been damaged, but it is no matter. Everything I need is here now. Atris is certainly behind this. Yet how could he be so foolish as to send someone here with such a linking book? Such blatancy is unlike him. Could it be that he has had a change of heart after all these years? Is he finally letting his poor old father go? No. He's only after one thing. Perhaps he should find her. For now, I need to only wait and observe. Ways. Oboe.
Is there anything in that wall? You see how it's got like that crack? See any kind of switch or anything? Like the hookah? Is that doing anything?
Negativo. Whole lot of nada. This bed, though.
I thought that was some.
Doesn't let me click, man. Why no click? Or no way. Alright, so the only thing I can think of now is to take Gen to Catherine.
That's odd. You know what I mean? What is that for? That
That's back on.
I turned it back on.
Oh, okay.
Just for gigs.
Alright, hold on.
Giglets.
Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one.
Yeah, one more.
Huh.
Storm!
Sure is. Foot pedal. All right, go give her the book, Grandpa.
Nobody no book.
Give it a book. Give it a book.
Guess there's only one way out.
Music, interesting. Music was different. What was the noise the thing made?
That little decoder thing
Yeah.
made that noise.
Huh. Yeah, I think those are related. Yeah, it did that. It was like ding, 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 or something. Alright, let's go back and fucking listen to that thing.
Oh,
Uh,
say it ain't so. I don't see anything else.
yeah. There's a lever
Wait a
right
minute.
there, but that takes you to Catherine. I think there's definitely a puzzle there.
That was a lever to beaver. That's where she came in and yapped at us. What are you doing here? Hola.
Bitch, we have Gin in a fucking book. Why did you just do that and then walk away? Whatever, dude. We gotta do the puzzle. She being a bitch. She drunk off that god power, bro. She's changed. She's changed. Yeah, we go back down and solve that puzzle. That's the only lead I got. Bob? Damn. Alright, well, let's go ahead. So, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't know if there's.
There's a mechanism to the right of us. That's gonna unlock, I can tell.
I don't know what the code is. I was just looking to see how those things reacted to the. I have no idea if it makes any order.
Rattle, rattle, tink, rattle, rattle, tick, ding, ding.
And pull the.
I don't think that was. I don't know if that was
Oh.
it.
All right, we'll try it again. Go back down. What did you say? Rattle, rattle,
Tick, ding, ding.
ding, ding. That's what I thought I did.
I thought you did too, but apparently not. Catherine don't give a fuck about us.
All right.
That's a tick.
All right. So
So, 22133. All right, it's reset. So 22133.
and then do this, or just pull that lever.
Oh, hit that button. All right, I was on that shit. We're probably gonna have to go and actually listen to it again.
I don't know if that switch is supposed to stay on. Just don't know. Catherine Zeta-Jones. Hola.
All right. Yes, I was. Anyway,
I'm hanging.
let's go. Let's go play with that toy. Write down the sounds it makes.
What was the toy? I can't even think.
The silver ball thing. It looked like a decoder. Decoder, Red Rover. God damn it. What the fuck was it?
Here you're doing, you're clicking shit and you don't even know what it was. It was. Hang on a minute. Let me see if I can find my notes. It was. Hang on. Gotta be here somewhere. I know we writted it
That's
down.
kind of funny. Oh, I did. I wrote it down. I got it. I got it right here.
It was.
Oh, you gonna beat me to it?
Hang on. I hope so, but
CUB was the Riven codes. I got it. 1/4/20/24/25. Wub wub. 24. 24. Yeah, baby. That's right.
oh yeah. Why couldn't he just have given us a decoder ring? So we could- It was rattle. Rattle. Listen again. Rattle, ding, rattle, ding, rattle. Yeah, yeah.
It's in your head. Okay, let's go.
Yeah,
Rattle,
yeah,
ding, rattle,
yeah.
ding, rattle. Ooh,
Yeah.
first try.
Sheesh.
Rattle, ding, rattle. Vroom. Shit. Alright.
Rattle,
Ding,
ding,
rattle, ding,
ding.
rattle. Hey. What? I was gonna say.
At least it opened that.
Now it's just a regular elevator.
Yeah.
So now she can leave.
And now she's going to say, oh, my hero.
Right.
Well, first she'll say, hola. You come to take me away.
What's up?
Hola.
We
So-
have to move quickly. Gen's people may already know what's happening. Once we're back with the moiety, we'll have time to regroup. Can I see the book? You did it. We're all free. You captured Gen. But there's still his followers. I'm not sure what I'll do once I realize he's gone. I'll have to get the villagers to safety as soon as possible. You go back to the Temple Island and reopen the fissure. I know it's risky, but it's the only way to signal Atris. I'll try to make it back there as soon as I can, but don't wait for me. Don't forget, the portal combination's in my journal. Good luck.
Portal combination.
Is in her journal. Wasn't that the little red book that,
Oh my god.
I don't know, I can't even remember. I remember when we went in one place and that little person gave us 2 books.
Yeah, one was a fucking trap.
Yeah, but I mean that little one that took forever to get through. Or that one was about like the size of a checkbook.
Took forever to let us move there.
Finale. Oh,
Yeah.
that's good name for it.
Okay. So. Portal combination.
Is that her journal?
We've already opened that. Okay.
All right, well, that must have been it. We already have got that, so.
Jesus.
Maybe we were smarter than the average bear. Yeah, see, that's her journal signed by Catherine.
You will still need the combination to release me. Nice. Huh. It's all about timing, baby. I may not be quick enough to catch it, but I can time it to when it will be there. Master Decoder. Decoding stuff. Decoded. I don't even live in Dakota.
All right, calm down.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Alright. Why am I back in a cage? What the fuck? What is this magic? This is horse shit. What the fuck? Fucking horse pucky. This is probably the one we need to be at, right? Closest to the entrance. The beginning. Alright. Onward. Meow. I'm here. Meow. Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? All our shit's been undone. I think we must be his followers undoing our stuff.
Maybe.
It's time to get out of here. It's time to blow this popsicle stand. Yes, the star expands. Now the major question being, what do now? You know?
Yeah, well, we were supposed to go to that jump, see what happens.
Jump. Everybody get up. Jump. Jump.
Well,
Huh. Here, you click around for
let's
a
click.
second.
What to click at?
Click on everything.
You clicked on everything. No, it won't let me in there. I've already looked at that. Start expands. So all that is just a window.
All right. Here. Let me.
Go ahead. You trying to break that glass or what?
I don't know. I'm just trying to shit.
Go ahead and look at the star expanse again.
Hold on. Hold on.
A trick lever?
It's a stopper, so it can't go any further down. Grandfather, I think you know what now must be done. Check the
Yeah.
ride strut too.
Oh shit, look what you've done, Patrick. Oh, now we're screwed. Now we're screwed.
Patras.
Look. Thanks for fucking things up, Patrick.
There isn't much time. Where's Catherine? Where's the book?
Atris!
I don't...
Get a motel room.
The villagers are safely in the Rebel Age. I thank you.
As do I. You've accomplished more than I could have hoped for. You've given me back my life. The path home is now clear for all of us.
He's gonna touch it and take the book with him. We're gonna be stuck here.
This is where our paths must part. Perhaps we'll meet again someday. You know where to find me. Goodbye, my friend.
He's gonna drop the book down in that fish.
understand. Endings and beginnings are within the fissure, that riven cleft of stars that acts as both a wall and a bridge. And though I am unable to understand how, the very flow of stars that brought my mist book into worthy hands, I am sure served as a safe passage home for my friend. The age of Riven is closed forever, but the people of Riven are free. And now I am at rest, understanding that in books and ages and life, the ending can never truly be written.
That's it.
And yes, these are the names that I read there
Yeah.
earlier. Well, so I immediately have a problem. Within, I feel like I looked up more than I wanted to. I don't feel like, I obviously wasn't gonna. We didn't have the time really to spend, every week.
But on,
like,
on some of the little things, I don't know how in the world
yeah.
you're supposed to find them.
Well, I'm assuming you find them by chance on one of your evening strolls in the 90s when you had nothing that else planned that day. You know what I mean?
I know, but just like that little stop thing,
Right. What'd you think though? What would you give it? Scale of 1 out of 10.
I don't know, I'm gonna give it an 8.
Give it an 8. That's very
Yeah.
fair. I would say it's honestly
Just because there's so many little things that they're just not.
cohesive, which I hope is fixed in the remake. They said they tried to really make it flow better in the new one.
Yeah. I mean, there's just. I mean, like we should have paid more attention to like on that little decoder ring, that little decoder orb,
right.
where it was rattle dang, rattle dang, rattle. We should have paid more attention to that, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, there's some little things that, like in hindsight, it's like, oh yeah, we should have
Well, and
written
just
that down. We
the
should have
thing
looked
with-
at that.
the thing with Myst and Riven is the first whole part of the game is identifying what actually is a puzzle, and then figuring out how to solve it. Or in our case, after we've done it for an hour or two, or running short on time, what's the wiki say? But even when I did look up, I would literally, I would see a screen that would point us in the right direction, and I would see where they were going and where they kind of was clicking around, and then that's when I would dip out of the guide, so that way I wasn't just straight spoiling it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But like in Myst, like you go in this room and you read something and go, well, it doesn't make any sense here, but let's pay attention to it because we're going to need that at some point in time.
right,
Like in this, right there at the dock where that ship is.
right,
You go down in that little room, and I can't even remember. There's some little round thing down there. But you look on the wall, and it tells you certain things, but you use that in another area.
right. And then
But this, some of these, just seem like a lot of these
wow,
things were just like hidden.
wow.
know?
It was so well hidden. I couldn't believe it, and it was definitely a masterpiece in hidden shit. If you want a
Yeah.
game where shit is fucking hidden, you got it right here in Riven. This shit was hidden well.
Yeah.
But this kind of hit a lot of notes. Like, I don't know, had a lot of '90s computer nostalgia for me, and it just did a lot of things right. I would say like I'd give it a 9.
All right. Well,
But still, I do agree with you heavily on the, we would have had to spend a lot more time if we didn't have the guides. You know what I mean?
you know what? Some of that stuff reminded me of. It reminded me of when we were stuck in Resident Evil.
Yeah.
When we went to that one little, I don't know, like a little pool. It wasn't a pool. It was like a fountain or something, where you had to have that Wolf, Eagle of the East and Wolf of the West. There was like the round things, and you had to stick those medallions in there.
I think there was one where one of the medallions were even wood. It wasn't even the right medallion. You had to like swap it out.
Yeah, yeah,
But the
yeah.
medallion was like in a book, right?
Right.
And you had to
And that was
examine
like,
it.
well, there. It was like, oh, there's the clue. We have to find this. Well, what you had to do was click on it and get it so you could stick it in there. You know, and I mean, we went back and forth through the mansion and all the rooms, all the underground places that it led us to, you know.
Right.
And it was like something, we're missing something. I mean, I don't know how many hours we spent looking. And then finally I opened that book that one day and then clicked on that medallion and it came out. And I was like, holy shit, that's what we had to do.
And I'm sure that's kind of what would have happened here if we had the 5-disc set of Riven and a computer
Maybe,
setup
you know,
instead of the PlayStation.
that might have been different.
Right. We were in that
You know?
ecosystem. But anyway, thank you guys for watching Resident Neil and Pyrotechnic play Riven. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll likely be playing Myst 3. Would you say? Would you enjoy a Myst 3? So I guess my question to you, Resident Neil, is for like I guess like next Saturday and continuing on, do we pick up another Myst game, or do we
Fine.
well, because we're gonna start doing Resident Evil with Total Gore on Thursdays, so that still leaves our Saturdays open, so we can still do something different like Myst on Saturdays and Resident Evil with the gang on Thursdays. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But anyway, thank you guys for watching. We'll be back with some more stuff. We still got like 3 hours on our allotted time here. I'm gonna get it set up and we'll be live again shortly.